G'day, thanks again for signing in and joining us as we continue our journey around Australia. To date we've been on the road for about 70 odd days and done a little bit over 14,000 kilometres. On this trip we spent a little bit of time in Carnarvon exploring the Space Museum and also the waterfront, and we touch on the HMAS Sydney Memorial. We then hit the road and spent about 4.5 hours on the road, covering a little bit over 400 kilometres as we make our way to Kalbarri. So sit back, relax and enjoy.
What is it, Tuesday?
I have no idea. Oh, it's the 24th of October. Tuesday the 24th.
Tuesday the 24th,
Yes.
Yep. And here we are in Carnarvon.
Yes.
You're being good, you're getting ready for your big run.
Don't know about being a big run.
And I'm going to go for the walk and do some filming, and you never know what you'll see. Alright, see you soon.
And no, tell them the temperature. It's what? About 18 degrees. We're out of that heat.
Thousands of viewers. Yes. 18 degrees.
We've left the
But
45ers.
they're excited by that, the woman. There she goes. We've finally got out of all the heat from up north, which we've had for about the last 5 or 6 weeks. A bit of a shame really, because we want to see a few more places up north, but it just become a little bit unbearable on the bike when you're hitting 40 plus days on the ride, a fair bit. And I'm walking along an old wharf that goes out to an island. This used to take stuff out to sea. I'll have to look that up later.
The loss of HMAS Sydney 2 is Australia's greatest naval tragedy. Its disappearance in 1941 without a trace left a legacy of uncertainty for decades, and it was not until March 2008 that renewed efforts to find the Sydney came to fruition.
Because they're all pretty eroded, it's a bit hard to read some of them. Wireman, Able Seaman, been one of those. Leading seaman, stoker, engine room artificer, as they used to call them.
Big long wall. It's very nice that they remember these guys.
Well, we are at the Carnarvon Space Museum, so looks like it could be a pretty interesting little place to visit. Well, this is exciting. What are we about to get in? Simulator of
The command module, the Apollo program,
There you
and
go.
simulating takeoff, or launch I should say.
How exciting! Check it out.
the only bit that came back to us.
It's hilarious. You want to take off?
It's really worth the visit to this museum because they've got so many interactive displays, and we noticed there were a lot of kids running around having a great time, and us big kids did that as well. It's volunteer run, and they really put their heart and soul into it and make it a pleasurable experience. Great exhibits, really good artifacts, and it's really worth the visit. So make sure you do that. I really enjoyed the full-size limb that they had in one of the back rooms. It gave you a really good perspective of where they came out of the module to walk on the moon, and it was just really well set up, and I enjoyed it because I really like to look at those things. So another great shout out to the team there on that.
So you can tell me what your thoughts were on that.
Oh, that was excellent. I don't know how much we paid, $15 or something.
$15 each because we've got a seniors discount.
Yes, discount. But yeah, it was good. Some good mock-ups.
Yeah.
I thought the mock-up of the actual lunar module.
The one we sat in.
The limb outside. The
Oh
whole thing, the
yeah,
landing on the moon.
that was great.
I thought that was great. It gave you some real perspective, and the little video that went with it was good. But yeah, definitely worth a visit, and very informative. Yeah.
After a relaxing night, we were up early for an early morning run, and then we had a shower, and still early enough to catch the town that was starting to wake up. Really nice to walk around and just see it come alive.
After a couple of great days in Carnarvon, once again it was time to hit the road.
different sort of landscape as we head out of Carnarvon towards Kalbarri. It's quite sparse but pretty at the same time. So we took the opportunity to put the drone up and have a good look.
As we passed by the turn-off for the World Heritage Area for Shark Bay, we realised that it was one of those places that we really did want to go to. So it's just going to have to be on the next trip. We're coming back. Billabong Roadhouse, another great roadhouse to stop at. Lots of different things inside. Once again, clean, friendly, and good coffee.
One of the great things we love about travelling around Australia in the remote areas, or the more remote areas, is you still get to see some relics of yesteryear. And here we are at tank number 8, which was one of the many tanks that were between Geraldton and Carnarvon, and they were all labelled according how many miles they were away from those two towns. This tank is tank number 8, and it's around about 200 miles or 300 kilometres from Carnarvon. And it served as a life-saving facility for people who were on the road in those days. So we come to the end of this episode as we settle into Kalbarri, and we're going to be here for about 2 or 3 days. So that's what our next episode will be about as we explore the local area and the national park. I'd like to just say a big shout out to everyone who's following us and the people that actually send us comments. They're all very constructive and really helpful. As you know, we're amateurs. We're just doing this for a bit of fun. We enjoy doing it, and it's great to see that people appreciate it. So thanks very much, and keep those comments coming in.